Now let's take a look at some other cases where that might not be the case. So now we're going to look at some of the experience we've had with our clients, and share a little bit of what supported them. So I'm thinking about, in particular, we did some work with a non-for-profit, and originally they had some co-founders, and then it didn't work out. There was fights. The company ended. The non-for-profit organization came to an end. Then it was rebooted, and then there's the new co-founders, but they're still not aligned. So let me begin with Krisana. You've worked with many people, many companies, many co-founders. What are some of the issues you see that can ultimately end up breaking up a company as it's getting started?
Not clarifying the roles and the positions. And well, I know when I'm just thinking when we have worked with companies and we're looking on the organizational level, you can see very clearly when there's communication, there's a breakdown in the system, and they're not aware of it because people are not in their right functions or doing their functions or in their roles, or even not sure what is their role. They're put somewhere and they're not doing, they're not in their right role. So that's what I first can say is that's the first thing we look at. Is everyone aware of their position and their function and their tasks? What else can you add to it, Mazen? This is just really what I'm just trying to think of, and very bad communication and overstepping each other, lots of conflict, there's no respect. There's also starting the organization or the company with not very clear ground rules or principles. It's a bit shady. That's going to also fall apart. So it was done on manipulations. It was done on wrong intentions. It's done on wrong desires. Maybe even if someone brings in money, maybe the money wasn't brought in a healthy way. When things are shady, you bring in a shady business. You bring in upsets and mishaps happening that will stay in your company. So you have to be very clear, very honest, and formulate the company on roles, not on unconscious bonding and unconscious emotional relationships.